Hi guys, hope you are doing well, hope you are thriving. My name is Doreen. You are welcome to part 2 of that self-care videos. Yeah, so I did a part 1 that you have already watched where I did my nails, did my eyebrows, showed you part of the hair process, and then in this video I'm going to show you the waxing process and then the step-by-step process of doing a facial. So first and foremost, I would like to share a few benefits of a professional facial. So number one, the whole process of doing a facial, like the way you're relaxing, you're sleeping back, they tell you relax your face, relax your body. So it is so relaxing and it is so rejuvenating. Yeah, and then for the skin, it cleanses the skin really well. When we are home and you're washing your skin with the cleanser and all, sometimes you leave some residues and all, but these professionals know how to really cleanse the skin. The skin is exfoliated, like they exfoliate it very well, and they leave it with a smooth feeling. So I'm going to take you through what I went through. Right now it's post the facial, but I really feel like my skin is very smooth, very soft. I feel like it's aerated, it's breathing, and I'm so grateful to God that after 7 months, I've been able to do this. When I'm reviewing my goals at the end of the year, I will not completely say that I've failed at this one. I thank God so much for enabling me to be able to do this. Yeah, so the whole process was really good, and I'm going to take you through the whole process step by step of what went on during the facial, and I hope that by the end of the video you'll have been motivated or captivated, or you'll have already started saving for your facial. And I hope that you plan to do a facial before this year ends. So I did mine in a salon called Numi in Bara. So I don't know if there are any other places in Bara that do facials. Maybe most salons do facials. I would actually be open to try other places the next time I would want to do a facial, so that I can compare and see the experience of the two places. Yeah, so I'm going to do a voiceover for this next part, and I hope that you'll watch to the end of the video so that you see all the steps, and in that way you'll be able to know what to expect when you go for your facial. So as you can see, they started by wrapping my hair so that the products don't get into the hair, and then they cleansed, so that is a cleanser. I didn't take note of all the products that they used or taken a picture of them, but they started by cleansing. They did double cleansing, so they cleansed the first time and washed off, and then cleansed the second time after removing the lipstick. At the beginning I was telling her, I forgot to remove lipstick before I came, and she assured me that she was going to remove it. So the second cleansing was after they had removed lipstick. Yeah, so let's see that. At this point, we're talking about the reasons why people don't do facials often, and personally I realized that the reason why I don't is because of time first and foremost, but also money. Like sometimes it takes a while for you to be able to save for that facial. Yeah, so when we see people doing these things, sometimes we think that they just have money just lying there, but people plan. So one of the things that I've learned this time is to always plan for my facials and start saving for them, and also be intentional and deliberate about finding time to do the facials. Because when I was doing a skin consultancy, the lady told me that the acne that was growing was because maybe I hadn't done a facial in a while. So I hope that we can plan and always be able to do these things for ourselves. Yeah. So after double cleansing, the next step was scrubbing. So she used this really gentle scrub, but it's really a good scrub. I really liked it. I liked its effects. I liked its results. I think I'm going to get myself such a scrub because the one I have is a bit light, so I feel like it doesn't scrub the face very well. But this one is not so heavy and not so light. Yeah, it was really a good scrub. Yeah, so after washing off and cleaning off the scrub, the next step was to steam. So they protected my eyes with some cotton so that the steam doesn't affect my eyes. The steam was so good. I think most of the effects or most of the results, the smoothness comes from this steam. The steam opens up pores and leaves you feeling really, really refreshed. Yeah. Yeah, so at this point they were asking me if the steam is very hot, and it really wasn't hot. I was enjoying the feeling, and it went on for a while. I've tried to shorten the video, but it went on for a while, and then after, or as the steaming was going on, she started extracting. So as the steaming is going on, the next step is to extract those white heads, black heads, and all that. To be honest, it's a bit painful if you have so many, or if you have the ones that are sticking out, but the steaming process makes it less painful. At least that's what she said. I didn't feel a lot of pain, but I have a feeling that my skin wasn't it wasn't being steamed, I feel like it would have been painful. Yeah, so that process went on for the whole face. Yeah, so I had some pimples on the right hand side of my forehead, and that's the time that she was extracting them. Some of them even had pus. They had not yet broken. Generally, it was a messy situation. Yeah, so she squeezed all the pus out, removed it, continued extracting all the other parts of the face, and I'm praying and believing that the pimples will not come back after this facial. But I'm already planning for my next facial, because after this experience there is no going back. Yeah, so at this point, the lady was asking me when I last did a facial, and we are in 2023, and I'd last done a facial in 2021. Yeah, so after extracting and cleaning the face, she went ahead to apply the mask. This is a charcoal mask, and it's a peel-off mask. So you put it on for a certain period of time, and it dries on the face, and then you peel it off. So that's the mask that we went for. So while we were waiting for the mask to dry, I opted to do the waxing so that to save time, so that we could save some time. So the mask was on and ready, and that was me making faces. But next we went to waxing. As you can see, guys, it's not always easy, especially when they're doing Brazilian wax. Waxing your private parts, it is always a hard task. I've never gotten used to that pain, but the results are what keep me going back. Yeah, so after the Brazilian waxing, they did the underarms. As you can see, for these ones, I don't feel pain anymore. Like, I've gotten used to the pain in the underarms. Yeah, so it went on very well. So after finishing the underarms, it was time to peel off the mask. And this was a good way to save time, to do two things at the same time. Others I would have wasted all this over like 30 minutes, you know. Yeah, so we hit two birds with one stone. So she peeled off the mask, and the skin was really looking good. It was looking tight, but I know it's because the mask had pulled out all the impurities, all the clogs, the things that are clogging the pores. The mask had pulled out all of them. So I really liked this type of mask. Surely I will do it again. Yeah, so after cleaning off all the mask things, the next thing was to tone. So they applied the toner, and then after applying a toner, they applied a moisturizer. So what the toner does, it's to even out the skin complexion. If there are any parts of the face that are lighter than the rest, like the toner just evens that out. And also some toners even have a cleansing effect, an exfoliating effect, so they penetrate deeper into the skin, make it feel a little better. Yeah, so after that we put the moisturizer, and that was a wrap. Yeah, so it's the massages for me, guys. The lady really massaged my face. I wish I did these massages for myself every day, but I mean, these are professionals. They know better.
Yeah, so that face massage is also always good for the face, just like a body massage is good for the body. That's why it's important to go to professionals to do these things for us. As you can see, the skin is really looking good, it's looking breathable. I really like it. I love it.
So that has been the whole process of the facial, but I'm curious to know, has any of you done a facial before, a professional facial? Please leave in the comment section below your experiences, and if you'd like to do a facial, you've never done any, also please leave a comment below. You never know, something could come out of that comment and you could win yourself a facial. Yeah, so the whole process was so relaxing, so calming, and I'm really hoping and praying that we'll all save up and make sure that we do that facial by the end of the year. So that is it for this video. I hope you've been motivated, uplifted, encouraged to be the best version of yourself. Bye. See you in the next one.